Sebastian, what's the sort of mindset heading in this fight against Tim Tszyu?
I'm very confident. Feel very happy to be here. The place is packed. You know, this is a big card. We're fighting a big name again. Grateful. I'm very grateful.
Is there any animosity between you two now?
I don't think so. Not on my side. I like Tim. Tim's a great fighter, a great champion. Every time I seen him fight, he put on an exciting fight. So what's there to hate?
He said that you were a dumbass for calling, saying he couldn't see after the cut.
It is what it is. He can say whatever he wants. That's opinions. Opinions, you could say, especially in this country. I'm pretty sure in Australia as well, but you have the freedom of speech in this country. You can say whatever you want.
A lot's been made of Tim only having a few days to prepare for your last time. That's got to be an advantage. Is that an advantage for you as well, knowing you've seen the best of Tim over the first few rounds last fight? For you to prepare?
I guess in a way, but my advantages are also his advantages. You know, just like how he had those 11 days to prepare, I also had those 11 days to prepare. I wasn't fighting Tim Tszyu. I didn't know that either. I probably knew a day after him. But with this fight as well, him sharing 12 rounds with me, and now I share it as well, we both have these advantages. We were both in the same ring. There's no advantages really. So you know, that's what it is.
When you said he could see with the blood, did you expect it that at the time that would cause a reaction from him?
Of course. You know, you see blood falling down on your face, you're not going to be happy about it. It's not a positive feeling. But again, I saw him, just like you're looking at me right now, I saw him focused on me, his eyes focused. I didn't see it falling directly in his eyes, maybe on the eyelash, the eyebrow falling down. But, you know, I can only speak from my point of view. I cannot speak for Tim. If Tim says he couldn't see, then he couldn't see. You know, I believe him. But at the time of the fight, you think I'm going to be worried about that? No.
Do you feel disrespected when people say without the cut you wouldn't have beat him?
You know, I still got the win. I still went happy home with 2 titles. Maybe bothered me a little bit, but at this point already, we're doing it again the second time. You know, if there's something to prove here, which I'm not trying to prove nothing, it'll be on Saturday.
There was a lot of discussion, did he or didn't he break your nose early? Can you just clarify what happened there?
No one broke my nose. I was just, I blew my nose during the fight. It swelled up a little bit. But a week later, we were fine, breathing out of our nose, breathing all the air we could.
Should his corner have stopped that fight?
I cannot speak for them. I cannot speak for the corner. Tim's been training with them, I'm pretty sure, his whole career, or however long they were. He trusts his team. He trusts them enough to go into the ring and take care of them during the fight. Whether he wanted to stop it or not, that's all on them.
What kind of motivation and inspiration do you get from your sister?
You know, she's undisputed champion, the youngest undisputed champion ever in boxing in the 4 belt generation. You know, she's doing her thing, and she's getting these girls out. She's one of a kind, especially for the female sport of boxing. But you know, I just watch her do her thing, and that motivates me to do my thing as well.
She's gonna one up to you. You got 2 belts. She goes out and gets 4.
You know, I had to leave for a little bit. Then I had to leave for a little bit. But you know what? That's great, because her wins are my wins. And we feed off each other, and that's how we grow.
You walked out just down here today to AC/DC. Was that by design or?
I love rock. I love rock. But you know, I think they picked it for me. When we come out the ring, our ring walk song is Rammstein, Angel. It's German. We speak a little bit German. We went to Germany last year, but it's just it gets the blood pumping. You know, a lot of these fighters like to come out with rap or now I see gospel music, which is fine as well. But something that I guess turns me on in the ring is rock music.
If you beat Tim Tszyu this weekend, is his career at the top level in jeopardy?
I don't think so. Lost to champion. Tim Tszyu. Well, we saw when he went, let's say, a level down to fight Joey Spencer. How fast did that fight end? Pretty fast. He's world class. He's a world class fighter. He deserves to be on this stage. Losing to me again, I don't think it will really damage his career too much.
Was the choice of AC/DC specific for Tim as an Aussie band and you're fighting an Aussie fighter? Or just
I wasn't thinking of that. But, you know, when I think of rock, I think of war. If you see my shirt, It's time for science and violence. I'm talking maybe a little bit right now for the interviews, of course, but I think this is my style. You know, most of the time I don't really talk too much in interviews, or one-word answers, and then when we get into the ring, it's a bloody mess. So, you know, with this fight, we plan on doing it. This is probably the most I'm going to be talking this week. You guys are from across the world, so, you know, I have to talk for you guys.
All right, guys.